Hey everyone, it's the Nitty Professor. Today I'm here with Summer and we're going to do a tour of rainbow themed yarn in my stash, if she lets me. So, what have we got here? Color Lab yarn from West Yorkshire Spinners, and it says an evolution in color on the front. And as we can see, yeah, hi Summer, the rainbow vibe. Calm yourself down. The rainbow vibe. She loves rainbows. And I tease her because she's got her harness on that my son feels like she's safer, and I call it her tank top. So in any case, this is a beautiful rainbow themed yarn which I look forward to using. It's a DK and it's 100% wool. Yeah, forget where I got it, but it's going to be fun to knit on. This yarn, going to claim this as rainbow, and you're going to see there are a lot of variations on the theme of rainbow as we proceed along. This is zebra stock yarn from Idaho Fibers, and it is 100% wool. And I do like the stripy quality of this yarn. Some of this is kind of tumbling. Ooh, we've got some Noro. I mean, that has a lot of colors. So this is, even though it's got some darker hues from what you might expect in the normal rainbow, there are so many colors in this baby that we are plopping it right into the rainbow category. I look forward to making a hat, a scarf, something, a sweater, something exquisite with that. Ooh, sock yarn. Look at this sock yarn. That's got a lot of rainbow use to that. This is called Dream in Color yarn, and it's smooshy, and you can tell, you know, just by the fact that I've picked up a lot of different hi, you gonna kiss me? Very colorful yarn that you know, I'm extremely attracted to color. I'm attracted to you too. Yeah, I know, tank top girl. And it's called Cabernet, I think. Is that what that says? Cabaret. It's Cabaret. Cabernet is different. Cabaret. Yes. Hi. You're making Ari jealous. Shh. Ari, you can join us if you want. You can just. The dogs are so jealous. Shh. You're gonna make me interrupt myself. So in any case, enjoy. It's gonna make a beautiful pair of socks one of these days. After I get done with these dogs. Here's a really cool barber pole striped multicolored rainbowy yarn from Junction Fiber Mill called Making Tracks. This again, it's 100% wool. It's American wool, and ooh, great name for this color, Carnival. And it says Carnival Volume 2. So there must be another Carnival that I missed out on that I'm gonna have to look for. This, I have no idea. This I got at Goodwill. I see cat hair in there. And again, tons of rainbowy colors in there. The texture of this yarn is kind of insane. I have no idea how it got that way. I'm positive that it's wool because it's just wool. But not sure what's going to become of this yarn. I collected it, we'll just put it that way, because it was cool. And I actually think it would make a really cool hat. So there is that one. What else have we got? Another West Yorkshire Spinners from, well, I would love to, maybe you can read this, something Rhodes. I don't know if it's Zandra or Zanola, or I'm struggling to read that first name. But I'm sure whoever it is way more important than me. Signature 4-ply, 100% wool. Again, very rainbowy. And not sure what this is going to be turned into, but it is, it's got nylon, so it's probably going to be turned into socks. Yeah, it's 75% wool, 25% nylon. Are you going to make him jealous again? These dogs, they really do take up a lot of attention. I'm going to claim this as rainbow hued. Now, this is yarn I spun, and it has, in addition to the black and dark brown, a ton of different colors from yellow to green to blue to purple to red, and it's just so exciting and insane, and I don't know what it's going to turn into. But whatever it is, it's going to be nice. No, you can't eat my yarn. No, Summer, you can't have the yarn. Here is something that, again, I just picked up. I don't even know. It was probably in a grab bag. Just, hi. All right. You're making Ari jealous. Okay, stop. Ari, come here. Very rainbowy. This is 100% rayon. So, honestly, the reason I haven't given it up yet is because, well, I like it. And you can see it's still wrapped. I have no idea when it was made. It is from Ironstone Yarns. And if you guys have some suggestion on what would be a fun thing to do with this yarn, let me know. I could even put it in a tapestry weaving, or I could probably even embroider with it. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, Ari, you could just come up here and stop, you know, being a bitch. And here we have a very fun pastel-y, neon-y, rainbowy yarn from my favorite brand, or one of my favorite brands, Cedarbrook Farm. Got this at Stephen B. It's a Stephen B. exclusive. This is the Entropy yarn, and the colorway is Lumflux. And I'm just guessing that's a play on the word flummoxed. I don't know. But it sure is beautiful. And this is probably going to end up in a sweater with other skeins of Entropy yarn, which is, again, just a fantastic 100% Blueface Leicester yarn. Here is an obvious Noro yarn that I got in a grab bag, again, from Goodwill. And yeah, it's been around long enough to have accumulated a bit of cat hair, for which I apologize, because I do not have rainbow cats. But this yarn has most every hue in it except maybe overt green, but there's some greenish. So there are most the colors in the rainbow in this baby, and it's going to be a lot of fun to knit up into something special. Ooh, this is just a wonderful, I couldn't resist this. It's Manos del Uruguay Alegria Superwash Merino and Polyamide. So this is going to turn into socks, and it's like a neon rainbow. These are just my favorite colors in the whole world. This, you know, fuchsia with the turquoise and the orange and the almost neon yellow. Just a feast for the eyes. Really love this rainbow themed yarn. When I saw it, I had to have it because I'm like, I'm about the rainbows, people. Got some more wool with nylon for socks. This is Regia, and we're missing a couple of rainbow colors in here, but so many of them are present in this beautiful variegated yarn. The fun thing about Regia, of course, the color is off here, but they give you an idea of what the striping is going to look like. At least you get the proportions, and the quality of this yarn is beautiful. I'm pretty sure I found this in Scandinavia. Very excited to make socks out of that. And here's another nice sock yarn called Vam. This is from Norway, if I'm not mistaken. It's from Dale. So it almost has to be the House of Yarn. Yes, N-O. Another rainbow themed. I'm pretty sure this is sock yarn. A little bit heavier sock yarn. But yeah, it's got 25% nylon. So again, lovely, lovely colors. Just a wonderful combination. And it's probably going to be one of those self-striping sock yarns that is supposed to, you know, look like it's got some kind of patterns beyond just the stripes itself. Here's another yarn that I picked up in Europe. Yes, hi. You're going to make Ari jealous. Called, okay, she's strong. Colorissimo. Summer, calm down. She wants to kiss. No, this is not the time. Okay. You're probably queer. Okay, that's fine. Colorissima Lana Grossa. Beautiful yarn. Beautiful dog who's a nut. And, yeah, hi, calm down. Calm down. Go find your dad. And here is the label, Lana Grossa. Look at those colors. Very vibrant. We've got the ultramarine. Shh. Quiet. Not a whole lot of yellow in there, but just enough to qualify for a rainbow themed yarn. Very excited to knit this into something. This is all wool. It's like a DK, I think. Yeah, needle size 4.5 to 5. Is that American? I'm not even sure, but we'll figure it out because I have ways of measuring that. Got a couple more for you. If you hate Hobby Lobby, look away for just a minute. I did stumble across this alpaca hand-dyed in Hobby Lobby one time, and I picked it up because, you know, it's not really very often that Hobby Lobby would celebrate rainbows, so I'm like, dude, I support that. And yeah, this is 100% baby alpaca. It's made in Turkey, which does not surprise me in the least. A lot of the stuff that is available in that store is from Eastern Europe or Turkey, which I find intriguing. Here is a cotton yarn from Lana Grossa, which if I'm not mistaken, it is made in Italy, even though it's a German brand. In any case, it's cotton. And again, we don't have all the colors, but we have enough colors to qualify this in the rainbow category. This is going to make a sweet washcloth. That's going to be so much. So sweet. Yeah, Lana Grossa, Moda Medvola Cotone. Having trouble here establishing where it was made. It does say DE on it, but that doesn't always mean a whole lot. In any case, pretty rainbowy. And I have a couple more just sort of random. These, some of them I acquired. This I acquired again at a thrift store. Very interesting, not only a variety of colors, but a variety of thicknesses. So it's definitely art yarn. I don't know if it's hand spun or, you know, it could have been made like that. Not sure. And I have another beautiful cotton. Again, no idea where I got it, but aren't those colors fun? That just looks like it could be from cotton candy. A really, really fun ball of yarn. And last but not least, I'm pretty sure this is a Mountain Colors yarn from Montana, which I have used in one project or other. And again, beautiful, vibrant rainbow hues. So we're going to end on the scarf that you guys have seen me working on for a good while out of this Ephraim colored yarn from Interlacements. This is the ball. It really resembles this. It kind of harmonizes pretty well with this yarn right here. Really love this gorgeous sort of tie-dye yarn. It's Blueface Leicester from Interlacements, and my intention is to basically just use the entire ball for my scarf. So on that note, I hope you all have some fun rainbow yarn in your stash and some fun dogs to knit with and watch them, their antics. And have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk soon. Ciao.